Good morning. It is a little bit after 10 o'clock now, almost 10 to 10. I'm Caitlin Byrd. I'm a reporter with the Post and Courier, and like probably thousands of other Charleston residents, I'm trying to get to work. And right now, this is what I'm encountering: traffic. Anybody who lives in the Low Country knows that traffic is kind of part of the bargain deal of living here in Charleston, South Carolina. But this morning it's especially bad, even at almost 10 minutes past 10 o'clock. And that's because we're under, some flooding advisories. And we're called the Low Country for a reason. We actually sit below sea level, and when it rains like this, some of our streets have a really difficult time dealing with rain, especially when it falls rapidly. So right now, you're gonna sit with me and hang out in traffic. We are inching forward, so that's a good thing. The last time that I drove through the crosstown, which was maybe about 15 minutes ago, there was a significant amount of water still in the road, and you could actually see waves or little wakes as cars drove through it. I actually don't know how it looks right now, so I thought I'd just bring you guys along for the ride. So we're gonna find out together. So be a nice driver, let people over. Everybody's trying to get through things. There are road closures still happening right now. High tide is expected sometime afternoon. I'm sorry, I don't know it exactly off the top of my head. As you can see, there are road closures, so be mindful of that. We have those road closures listed on postandcourier.com. The city of Charleston also has road closures listed, so check those out if you're unsure about which areas are open, whether or not you need to find a detour. I'm not sure if you should depend on Google Maps or technology like that this morning. Waze is pretty good because people can interact with it and note where roadblocks are. But if I were you, I would check the city's website. I would check the Post and Courier to find out more about what the roads are looking like out there. So we're driving into work. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Friday morning. I know that right now I have very little patience. Traffic drives me crazy. It just makes me so frustrated. And I know a lot of people have a lot of issues with Charleston and its roads. So again, my name's Caitlin Byrd. I'm a reporter at the Post and Courier. Typically I cover politics, but this morning I'm just trying to get into the newsroom to do my job. And this is what I'm encountering along with a lot of other people who live in the Charleston area. So hang tight. If I'm not talking, it's because I don't have anything to say at the moment. And so right now, we're just sitting at a red light. So just trying to show people what it actually looks like out here as we're moving through the Septima-Clark crosstown. So here we go. Let's see how it looks out here. Let's just keep moving and drive safely. Also, I don't advise people to do what I'm doing. Do as I say, not as I do. I've got something that can hold the phone up in the car as I drive. So please, please, please just be careful. So here we go. So we're coming up on what looks like a small wake zone. I can see it in a distance. Hopefully you guys can too. Also, thank you for folks who are tuning in. Really appreciate it. I do this to show people what's going on in the community. And right now what's going on is there's a hell of a lot of water. So let's just take a look at all of this water that Charleston is dealing with this morning. There are police officers out trying to direct traffic. As you can tell, we've got some flashing blue lights because this is not normal. This guy seems to be telling people to come on through and slow down. Thank you. But yeah, look at this water level, guys. Look at these tires. Thank you. So here's where we are. Feels like we're on a boat. If you ever played the Oregon Trail, this is where you would feel like you were caulking the river, right? So here we go. Definitely not fording it because I can't put my tires up. So this is downtown Charleston right now. This is not a joke. This is serious water levels that people are encountering and have been encountering for a couple of hours now as they've tried to make their way into work, make their way across town, get their kids to school. This is life in Charleston. And it looks like based on, we've got some more flashing blue lights up here, so my guess is we're coming up on another steeper deeper wake zone. People are trying to merge, so let's just see what happens. If you're just tuning in, my name's Caitlin Byrd. I'm a reporter at the Post and Courier, and I wanted to take you guys along with me on my commute into work, since, as you can see, it's actually a little bit of an adventure for a lot of people this morning. So folks are being kind to their neighbors, letting them in. Hopefully someone will do the same for me. Thank you, really appreciate it. So yeah, parts of the crosstown actually look a little bit like this, a small little river. I feel really badly for this driver who's having to go through right now. Hopefully they get through. But yeah, so here's how it looks over here. For some context, here's how high it is. People on the other side of the street are doing the same thing. This is commuting to work in downtown Charleston on this morning, this lovely Friday morning. So please drive carefully and pay attention. There are police officers out, but again, just, you know you're driving and you know your car better than anyone else, and just stay alert. So like right now, I have no idea why someone is braking. So we just need to drive safely, carefully, and be mindful. It looks like they might have stalled out. I wish I could stop and help, but I have to get to work. Please, are there, here we go. So this is why some people are going to be late to work today. I'm just now finally being able to take my exit onto Line Street. Again, postandcourier.com, we do have a list of closings. There are a significant number of road closures this morning because of the rain. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me as I commuted into work. I just wanted y'all to be able to see for yourself how high the waters are on the crosstown right now. It's not just a little bit of rain where people could hydroplane and that's dangerous. It's pretty high. So be mindful, be careful, be safe. Check postandcourier.com for continued updates and coverage. And also check the city of Charleston. They do have a running list of closures on their website. Very helpful stuff. If you have any other questions, feel free to give me a shout on Twitter at Mary Caitlin, C-A-I-T-L-I-N, Byrd, B-Y-R-D. So at Mary Caitlin Byrd. Again, just stay safe while you're out there. We might get a break from the rain in a little while, but high tide is coming, so we may not see water levels go down quickly. So just be safe out there. Thanks for tuning in for my commute into work, for at least a portion of it. Take care.